Okay, in this video, we're going to continue working on our uniform acceleration script, but we're just going to show how to add in a subroutine to the program. So I'll go ahead and start by opening up the script. So if you remember from last time, we actually update our position velocity of a particle in a uniform field of acceleration, and we do this inside of this while loop. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to go ahead and add in a subroutine. Now, a subroutine is just is an object that we can call to perform some task, but it doesn't return anything. It just takes in values and changes those values. Function would actually return a value, and we'll show that in another video. But I'll go ahead and just add in one down here. So we'll call it update, and we're going to pass it in all of the values that we would. In this video, this isn't actually going to improve our code that much. It's going to make it kind of redundant, but we'll show in other videos how kind of take advantage of the subroutines and functions. So we're going to go ahead and pass it everything in that we care about. So we'll have our time, our position, our velocity, acceleration, momentum, potential energy, kinetic energy, total energy, our differential, our time differential, and our mass. And inside the subroutine, we need to go ahead and redefine what these values are. So we're just going to come up here and copy the code from where we declare what these are. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 lines. So I'll do in Vim, we can type in the number 19 and then hit YY to copy those 9 lines. For Vim, it's called yanking the lines. So we'll come down here and then hit P in Vim to go ahead and paste them in. Okay, and I got a little bit extra here. So we don't actually need to go through the process of redefining all of them and giving them actual values, since we're going to pass that into the subroutine call here. But we will need to, like I said, we have to declare what they're going to be. So then now, instead of doing all of this, I'll go ahead and just pull it into the subroutine. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lines. And I'm going to hit 9, and then I'm going to hit the letter D twice to delete all of them out. I'll come down, and then again, I'll paste them into the subroutine here. And just for cleaning it up, I'll align all of them here. Now, like I said, this doesn't really improve our code very much. It has a lot of redundant code, but what we can do is we can actually add these subroutines into an external file, and then that'll help us organize a larger code, keep everything kind of clean and separate. In addition, in the next video where we will show how to import those, instead of copying and pasting these sets of lines a whole bunch of times, this will be a separate external subroutine that we can just call or import into the code. Okay, so like I said, the function, this is a subroutine, so it's not going to return anything. It's just going to update the values according to down there. And then now inside of the main code, we simply have to call it. So we'll put call, this is update, and then we need to feed into it all of the values. So we can at least kind of clean up what we're doing in here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and compile it now using Fortran. Okay, and I have something wrong, several things wrong here. So let's see. Okay. It's because I didn't order I accidentally kept the in program out. So now the subroutine, should be below in program. And I'll need to delete that out down here. Okay. Let's see if that is our fix. Okay, looks like it is. Okay, so we compiled it. Now we'll go ahead and just execute it. Seems like it's running all right. So I'm just gonna quit in the middle here with Control C, and I'm gonna go ahead and output it to unifrom.out. Let that run for just a second. And then let's come over to the same Jupyter notebook that we had. And hold on, I need to change the initial input. So this was, I think this looked like that. So we'll run it. Again, we're just using pandas to read in the output file that we made. And then we'll just plot it and compare it against our analytical, just like the last video. And there we go. Okay, looks good. All right, so like I said, all we did in this video is we moved our code execution into a subroutine, and we called the subroutine. In the future, we'll move those subroutines into external files to improve our organization, and we'll compile all the files together and import them into the main code. Again, that's just to help us organize our code. All right, thank you.